10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Sold Online, the online business information solution service through legislation.gov.uk for all clients at all levels in all problems. Yeah, and today's topic is Solved Online legislation updates for business solutions and Great Seal Office 1874, Act 1874. So I have to again amend this one so everyone can see it right if they want to copy and say search out the act. Also, like I say, it will be a 15 minutes program. Yes, and also we have dictionary at the end, which is to show the root meaning of words in law for business solutions. Yeah, remember, Solved Online YouTube platform is the report on business solutions through legislation.gov.uk by reviewing and highlighting past and present acts. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe to help build a global online business solution system on accountability, sustainability, and transparency in growth and protection. The motto: Solved Online knows that there is no business like the king's business. Yeah, like I say, online books and articles will be given away in the future. We provide solutions, discoveries, documents, proof, show demonstration, direction, instruction, and accuracy in correction. Yeah, so let's get to that 1,000 subscribers to start that online webinar, seminar, and tutorial to teach everyone how to research like a barrister, solicitor, lawyer to gain the best, again, solutions, growth and protection in your life, in your business, because your business is your life, and we're showing the best and most accurate way within the business of your life, which is through legislation.gov.uk. So, as you know, we're just gonna go over to legislation.gov.uk and show all the new updates that is available, all the changes that's happening within your life. And yes, it is sending out the link. Okay, so now, like I said, I'm gonna share the first link. Yeah, so because you know everything is what everything is. Wait, I'm gonna tell you what everything is. What? Up to the time. Yeah, when you're on legislation.gov.uk. And you don't know, say sometimes you have to say what? Alright, so here what? Legislation.gov.uk. I say usually go to the home page to see any new legislation. So again, down the bottom says legislation published recently. And then I'm gonna click on UK statutory instruments. Yeah, so as you can see, there's 4. And the first one is the Terrorism Act 2000, video recording and sound of interviews, and Associated Code of Practice Northern Ireland Order 2020. Then we have the next one, the Town and Country Planning, Use Classes, Amendment England number 2, Regulations 2020. We also have the Charitable Incorporated Organization, Insolvency and Dissolution, Amendment number 2, Regulations 2020. And we also have the Dogger Bank, Teesside A and B Offshore Wind Farm, Amendment Order 2020. As you can see, that's all it is for the new legislations. So that's what's going on at the moment. That's the parliamentary business that's going on for your life. Like I said, this is so important. You don't even know. The world don't even know. And like I say, it doesn't just affect England, it affects the whole world because England is the standards when it comes to laws and publications. Yeah, big up Monica Taylor for passing through. Yes, happy Thursday. So online sharing the knowledge with the people. Definitely. Yeah, so you don't know, big up. Cause appreciate you always passing through. You're one that look for the knowledge. So like I say, there we go. That is what's happening today. Yeah, so like I say, after that you don't know that everything must yeah, everything must connect. So now you know what we want.
Good to go.
We're good to the goal. So now we're gonna go over to the main summary, which is Great Seal Office Act 1874. So this is important because, like I say, all of the things that I've already published on Solved Online in regards to the laws that are spoken about, it's all coming down the line and it's all relative, it all relates, it all connects. And this is now the Great Seal Office. Yeah, so if they, because the Great Seal was pertaining to keepers of the realm, so now they have a, one moment, let me just double check the actual writing. So I'm gonna go and double check. So if it's, I will correct it. So Great Seal Office is a summary, so it's gonna go through. I didn't do the, I've gone through it before, but this time, yeah, this time just I've not really remembered what it is as office, so with an S. Yeah, so I'm right. So now just like I said, it's gonna go through the summary context. As you can see, and these are all important because this is just to remember the realm, remember what what rules, remember what the order is, and this is the most important thing. You have to remember where you're coming from. That's why if you don't remember where you're coming from, you're not going to remember where you're going. So this is the whole point, to remember where we're coming from, so we don't get again tricked out of business, tricked out of our property business, you know what I'm saying, or land business. So that these are acts to leave a remembrance. That's why it's all published. So it doesn't matter how, what type of business, what type of theft is going on. You always have a place where they safeguard, you know, intellectual properties, because these are all intellectual properties. That's why their acts, their um, statues, they're all intellectual property. These are the king's properties, and no one cannot rob God. So now, and I'm saying the business of the king is to again always protect and serve their supreme. So now, like I said, we're gonna go through. So like I said, this is the Great Seal Offices Act 1874, and it goes an act to provide for the abolition of certain offices connected with the Great Seal, and to make better provision respecting the office of the clerk of the crown in chantry. So this is very important. Okay. Yeah, so it's so this is giving you a, like I say, a sense that again the clerk of the crown in chantry is a very important body, and certain offices which before, just like all the other acts which try to, I think it was the King George one, again the coronation oath, where again, or the bill of rights, where they had again evil judges and ministers that try to disrupt the actual order. So they're still making amendment, just like for you to have a criminal law, there has to be crime committed, and then with criminal law, you have to get the amendments. So this is showing you they're just amending and making better use of the actual act and the Great Seal, so to make sure that everyone knows. So when you look out for the clock of the crown in Chantry, look out for that. So the first one is a short title, like I say. This act may be cited as the Great Seal Office Act 1874. So, and it has again definition of terms again in this act, the expression the Lord. So this is what I've been I mentioned before in other programs on another platform. The Lord Chancellor means the Lord High Chancellor of Great Britain, or the commissioners for executing the office of such Lord High Chancellor. So, like I say, so Lord High Chancellor of Great Britain is like a body itself, and there be commissioners that's within that to execute the office. So, very important. And then we have again abolition of office of messengers of Great Seal and transfer of duties. Yeah, and it shows you all duties and powers required to be performed by or vested in the messenger or pursuant of the Great Seal shall be performed by and vested in such officer as the Lord Chancellor may from time to time direct. Okay, then we have number 5. So powers to abolish office of clerk of the petty bag and transfer of duties. So it goes. So this is really important. Like I say, if you're not really getting this, is very important. So I'm just leaving again some clues. So this is very important. Listen. So it goes all the duties and powers of the solicitors of the court of Chantry and all the duties and powers of the clerk of the petty bag with respect to solicitors, the administrating of oath, the attending with records, the enrollment of documents, the sealing and issuing of documents or writs with or under the Chantry common law seal. Big listen, and other matters relating to the administration of justice, but excluding any writ or letter patent passed under the Great Seal of the United Kingdom shall be performed by or vested in such officer of the senior courts as may from time to time be directed by rules of courts within the meaning given in the Interpretation Act 1978. All the duties and powers other than those above mentioned in this session of the clerk of the petty bag, including all duties and powers relating to any writs and letter patent passed under the Great Seal of the United Kingdom, shall be performed by and vested in the clerk of the crown in Chantry or his officers in such manner as the Lord Chancellor may from time to time direct. If any doubt arise as to whether any duties or power of the clerk of the petty bag is or is not transferred to the clerk of the crown in Chantry, such doubt shall be determined by the Lord Chancellor, whose decision shall be final. Yeah, so like it's to me, it's like wow, refreshing. And I understand to me, it's like wait, dear, clear. Right, yeah. To me, you should know everything. What? Connect. Yeah, everything connect, man. And the next one, like I say, the next one See how far it goes down. So I think it's only two more verse. So verse, so here this again. It has duties and salaries of the clerk of. So like I said, they have duties, they have salary. I think they get it from the treasury. So it shows you the treasury there. So this one is not really as important, but the main thing and the fees in office of clerk of the crown. So these are all, like I say, things that needs to be paid or not. So it goes no fees other than those so appointed shall be taken in the said office or by any of the above mentioned officers or person. That shows you there has the schedule. But this is so important. Wow. So like I say, it's just a lot of clues, a lot of solutions. So yeah, there you go. There you go. So as you see, now like I say, there we're gonna go straight over to we're gonna go straight over to the last one, which is again the dictionary. So to complement the actual word that we're subscribing to, and office. So it's the office there. Yeah, so again it says office, right to exercise public or private employment and to take the fees and employments thereunto belonging, whether public or those of magistrates or private, as of bailiff, receivers, or the like. And it shows you also more. Again, where is it? It goes a public charge or employment goes an employment on behalf of the government in any station or public trust, not merely transcend. Yeah, so transcend. Occur, occasional, incidental, showing you goes and assigned duty or function, synonyms or post, appointment, situation, place, again, post, and it gives you all the other those and office. Again, commonly suggest a position of especially public trust or authority, also right to exercise a public function or employment and to take the fees and enrollment belonging to it. So it shows you giving you a full definition, and also a public charge or employment, and he who performs the duty of the office is an officer, although where we go. Although an office is an employment, it does not follow that every employment is an office. A man may be employed under a contract, express or implied, to do an act or to perform a service without becoming an officer. You see, but if the duty be a continuing one, which is defined by rules prescribed by the government, which an individual is appointed by the government to perform, who enters upon the duties of appertaining to his status without any contract defining them, it seems very difficult to distinguish such a charge or employment from a office or the person who performs the duty from an officer. So it gives you, and it goes in the constitutional sense, the term implies an authority to exercise some portion of the sovereign power, either in making, executing, or administrating the law. There you go. So, as you see, That's what it is for, again, Office. And again, that's what it is. You get that quick summary. And again, Solved Online, the YouTube, Solved Online, the Business Information Solution Service, freelegislation.gov.uk, for all clients at all levels and all problems. And again, the title, Solved Online, Legislation Updates for Business Solutions and Great Seal Office Act 1874. And also, like I say, Solved Online YouTube platform is to report on business solutions through legislation.gov.uk by reviewing and highlighting past and present acts. Like, share, comment, and subscribe to help build a global online business solutions system on accountability, sustainability, and transparency in growth and protection. Again, the motto, Solved Online knows that there's no business like the king's business. And there you go. There you have it. Yes, give thanks and praise and appreciation for everyone passing through. And I'll see you again tomorrow for more, again, enlightenment, in the acts and more updates on your life business. Again, see you tomorrow. Appreciate it.